What was the other thing?
Okay, let's give it a shot.
Do you want more news? I got more news for you.
I mean, I thought we were in the middle of something. Forgot what it was.
No, it was just talking
Okay,
about the
let's
Black
give it
Knight
a
Wukong
shot.
stuff, and then I can now give you the greatest news that there ever was.
Yeah.
They're adding They're adding a new franchise ? To Fortnite.
Mana,
Oh, that's so great.
found something.
Yeah.
What
Would
is
you like to
it?
know which one? They're adding Skippity Toilet.
Oh, that's so great.
This is not a joke.
And we're off.
You know what? You know it is. It is actually a joke. You know what a joke it is? It's a joke on us. We're the joke.
Well,
We have to live in a reality where it exists.
am I the joke if I've never installed Fortnite?
You mentioned it, so yes, actually.
Fair enough. All right, Path of Exile 2. Hey, tell me about Path of Exile 2. You've been playing that, huh?
I have been playing that. It is
There's
quite
something
good.
wrong here.
Did they fix my gripe,
Didn't expect this here.
or am I still out?
I think they kind of more or less did. So I don't know.
It's a real hard yes or no answer.
How's that?
Your gripe
Like,
was
they
that
either
there
did it
isn't
or they
really
didn't do it.
class like distinction. The
Yeah,
answer
my
is
issue is that my issue
yes.
is that everybody shares the same skill tree, and you're just placed at a different point in it, and there's no real class identity. It's just harder to do some things. Or
Did you know about the
not.
ascendancy classes?
Nope.
Okay, so those are basically like specializations where you spec into choosing a small talent tree that very much focuses on one or a couple of things.
Okay.
So for instance, I'm playing the mercenary. The mercenary's main primary weapon
Are
is
you?
the
Hang on. Are you talking about Path of Exile 1 or 2 here?
2.
How's that?
Okay, so
I
this is
didn't
something
play-
they added in 2.
No, this was in 1. I don't know if I didn't mention it or maybe I
You
just
didn't.
didn't get to the point for ascendancy classes.
You didn't get to that point. All right.
Oh my god!
Hey, you can
Mana
examine
sense
it
might
already.
come in handy here.
How is he alive? Oh no. It's another anime Picard. It's a shiny Picard. Silver Picard got. So this was also in 1, but 1 also had a lot of dull space in the skill tree, which is what made it feel really bad.
Okay.
So in 2, there's a lot more focus in the skill tree. There's a lot more. I think they took away a lot of like the basic health improvements, basic defense improvements, and turned them into
Okay.
attack improvements. So there's a lot more focus
Sure.
on what you're doing and where you are in the skill tree.
Sure,
Treasure 70.
but
Back to ascendancy classes. I'll just go over what I have currently in my character. In my ascendancy class that I picked, so I'm playing mercenary, and I'm
Okay.
playing it's like gemstone initiate or something. I get to have extra like supporting skills on my main skills. So basically, you have skills. Those are what you use to attack or defend or
Yeah.
cast a wall or firewall or whatever.
Sure.
And then those skills have slots for supporting like secondary actions. So you can have a grenade that explodes into fire damage or lightning damage or whatever. And then you could have a bonus to that grenade that will make it split into 2 projectiles instead of just the default 1.
okay.
And my specialization or my ascendancy class allows me to have 2 of those on different skills instead of having only 1 like in total.
Okay.
So I could have my grenade skill that does extra projectiles, and then I can have my other skill which has extra projectiles.
Sure.
I forget what the other one is for mercenary, but you could look up the ascendancy classes real quick for Path of Exile 2 because those were announced a while back and there's just a page of them. But essentially, you pick a main class like a mercenary, and then when you get to the point of having the access to ascendancies, which is relatively early-ish, you can then choose one of. In the final game will be 3 paths, but currently in the early access like beta
Monosense might come in handy.
that we have
here.
access to
Didn't
right now,
expect this
there's only
here.
2 paths.
Okay.
How's that?
Why are these so tiny? All right, let me just. There we go.
How's that?
Okay. So these are looks like unique passive trees.
It's a unique passive tree that you can you choose what tree you want, and then you get. I think it's a total of
it looks like you get
6 or 8 or something points. So you still have to choose.
Well,
You
this
can't- I don't know
this
if you
is
can grab
this
them all.
this looks like every point is unlocked in these screenshots.
I
there's
don't know
something around
offhand.
here.
I'm still playing through the game. I'm not looking ahead personally. I just want
Okay.
to experience it as I go. But it's
Okay,
completely
it doesn't-
possible you can get all of them.
Yeah, it looks like all of these are unlocked in this screenshot, and this is in their forums. It looks like so. Okay.
I think there's
So
something
okay,
around here.
some class
Found
identity
something.
in the form of passives is weird. It's better than nothing.
It is. But basically, it's just like a specialization. A lot of the game is still focused on what skills you personally want to use, or say you come across a piece of gear that's very good, you might shift what you're or like what you're doing to use that piece of gear because it's just so much better than everything else you have. For instance, my initial starting like selection of what I wanted to do was using a shotgun
Oh,
effects,
hang on.
which
Are those
Should be a
hang on?
good
Are those
spot to
actual
rest.
actives? Oh, those are skills. Oh. Well, wait, what? This ascendancy class gets 3 active skills. This ascendancy class gets 1 active skill.
How's that?
Huh.
the other one probably has a lot more passives that do different things.
I don't get the information on the passives. Well, okay, they only have 8 instead of 10. So there's that.
I think if you were looking for class or something you wanted to do, you just go from the start, building towards it, and then you pick the ascendancy for whichever character you want it.
Yeah.
Like if you want a minion
Probably.
build, you go witch.
I bet we can catch
If you
something
want
here.
a big bonking stick build, you go
Something's there.
warrior.
So fast.
It is a lot more loose in class identity than other.
Yeah, especially since you just said go witch when I'm noticing here that Warbringer can, which is an ascendancy class for warrior, can also go minion.
Yeah, I mean, you can go minion regardless, but some characters or slash classes have far more easy access or have different ascendancies that focus primarily on certain things. It's still a lot more loose than you probably want it to be.
I mean, this is something I didn't know existed, and so I might be willing to give it a shot.
I honestly say it's probably worth checking out. PoE 1, okay, so the differences between PoE 1 and 2. PoE 1, a lot more fast-paced. PoE 2, the opposite of which, a lot of things are more slow and deliberate. There's not a whole lot of movement skills right now. I'm sure there will be more later. There's not a lot right now. And there's dodge roll in PoE 2. There is not PoE 1. And the combat for bosses relies upon using your positioning a whole lot more effectively than you would in PoE 1 because you have a dodge roll that you can kind of like slip by some stuff.
So fast.
They recently made a change where
Something's
when you
there.
dodge roll, your character's like size gets reduced to 0. You can kind of slip between enemies. overall, it's just a lot more deliberate.
Didn't expect this here.
I personally like 2 over 1. But that's just me. I also find that 2 is a lot more easily accessible as a first-time player than 1 is, for sure. Because there's a lot more focus in the skill tree. A lot easier to find what you're looking for, or
Didn't
to.
expect this here.
There's also a lot more access to respecking. It only costs gold in PoE 2, which is a currency that you get over time, and you can just stuff it. But you can just pay gold to respec points. In PoE 1, you basically can't do that. You have to get like a consumable item as you're playing through the campaign, and there's only like, you can only respec like 8 points total. It's really, really, really silly. If you brick a character, you can actually super brick a character in PoE 1. Can't really in PoE 2, as long as you're willing to put in the time to unbrick it. Yeah, there's some stuff here.
All right.
Okay, well, I just took a look at the Ascendancy classes.
Should be a good spot
Anything catch your eye?
to rest.
Maybe 2 of them.
So
I do like the idea of storm mages. So storm weaver's cool.
each character will have, I think, 3 ascendancy classes when the game
Yeah,
releases,
I might wait to see
and
the.
there
I
will
might wait to
be
see the third one.
double the
I might
amount
wait
of
to see the
characters.
third one.
Found something.
Oh wait. Oh, so they're gonna have 12 classes with 3 ascendancies.
Each, yeah. I think it's 12, or it's going to be 6
Oh,
right now.
Okay.
There's-
Yeah,
I
there's
think
6 right
gonna
now.
be-
There's 6 right
There's
now.
going to be, I think there's going to be 12 characters, and each of them will have 3 ascendancy classes, to my
So
knowledge.
we're looking at a third
Yeah.
Mana.
of the total
It's either a third or a half.
ascendancy classes. Well, we're looking at 6 and 2. So that's 12, right?
I just can't recall if it's going to be 9 or 12
Oh, okay.
characters.
9 or
I think there's
Okay.
something around
so
here.
we'll either
Didn't
be at
expect
yeah,
this
we'll
here.
either be at
Mana.
24 or well 9 would be 27 or 36, right? So we're either at a third or a little bit under half.
Yeah.
Point is, out of these, there are 2 that sound a little bit interesting, but the fact that you're telling me that there's more means I might wait until I know what I want. Wait until this game's out of early access, essentially.
I think it is in early access for a year.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
let's
I'll wait.
go.
I'll wait.
You can wait until it's out of early access, and then I think the game will be free when that happens. Right now, you
Let's
need
help
to either
ourselves.
get a key from someone who has one, or if you buy the basic supporter pack, I think it's $30,
Hmm.
and you get
For-
like
but-
you get some in-game cosmetics, you get some currency to spend on the in-game
now.
microtransaction shop, which honestly, it's probably one of the best microtransaction shops I've seen. It's only cosmetics, and the only thing you can even reasonably
We're
construe
zooming
as
along.
like an advantage is the stash space, which you don't need, but is always highly recommended by basically everyone.
Drop anchor.
And you get like 300 currency, which is enough to get a couple of the basic stash tabs. So, for anyone who does support the game with the early access pack, you get enough to basically play the rest of the game. You don't even have to spend any money ever. That's honestly, it's kind of nice of them to do. And any, I don't know if you knew about this, but PoE 1 and PoE 2 are having complete sharing of microtransactions. Everything that's in 1 will be in 2, and
Let's
everything
catch our
in
breath.
2 will be in 1.
Hmm.
So if you say buy stash tabs in PoE 2, you will also have them in PoE 1 if you ever decide to launch it.
Okay.
I don't know if I've seen any
Well-
other developer do that, where they share microtransactions across games.
That is
But
nice.
it is very nice. I think they deserve the
That is
support.
nice.
If you like ARPGs, if you like their game, more so.
Yeah, I'm definitely not I was not too fond of PoE 1, so I will wait on PoE 2. However,
enough.
if they hook me, I'm not against spending money.
Didn't expect this here.
So we'll see what happens. Especially if the base game is free, I'll drop a few bucks their way.
Yeah.
If I really like it. I'm
Monosynths might come
If
in
you
Totally.
do like
totally a fan of
Stormage,
supporting devs.
I think it might be the same in PoE 1, the ascendancy classes. So if you look at those, you can try out PoE 1. If you like it, then you might like 2.
Nah, I'm
It is
just
free
gonna wait.
now. It's up to you.
I'm just gonna wait. Yeah. So I liked I liked the look of PoE 1 and Deadeye. Those were the two that were like, okay,
Did I?
something I can try out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who hears you?
Deadeye and Stormweaver. So we'll see though, because we're either gonna double or triple the number of
It should be a good
ascendancy
spot
classes. So
to rest.
remains to be seen. Definitely a good idea for me to wait then, as someone who's definitely at a wait and see stage with this franchise.
What are the current reviews on Marvel Rivals?
I don't know.
It should be on-
Check Steam.
Yeah.
– 80% positive.
Something around here. Found
That's
something.
pretty solid, I gotta say.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
Certainly.
I've heard some good stuff about it. Oh. Camera, please.
Here goes.
Has there been any other, Oh, we went through most of the announcements. It's up the game boards.
Yeah, pretty much. But I'm looking.
To me.
Any Ubisoft news?
Not
We
that
can
I know
cheer
of.
and celebrate. I passed it.
Not that I know of. Oh, there's that. Shiren the Wanderer 6 got put on Steam, so got that wish listed. That's good. I'm glad that 4 did well enough for them to put 6 out, but where's 5?
Yeah.
4 was a very late port.
I did it.
Oh, hey, you have SP.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
and
do
XP.
have-
I
I
guess.
do have candles to drink.
Yeah,
There. All
delicious.
good to go. Stronger the better.
Hey, I leveled up.
Yeah.
Nice. Look at it.
You're at 100%.
Got him.
You can look at the overall map. You're at 96%, which is to say you're missing 2 buried treasures, so there's another island somewhere. That one.
There it is, right there. Both of them are right here.
Let's go.
It should be a good spot to rest.
Oh,
This
I
song's
forgot.
so good.
they
Yeah?
mentioned it is so good. In the Game of the Year nominees, we had Balatro.
Yeah,
Have you played Balatro?
sure have.
It's really good.
Yeah,
Surprisingly,
it's a good
like,
game. It didn't hook me as hard as I've seen it hook other people. I got
hooked
bored
me
after a
pretty
while.
good. But I did hit the boredom threshold.
Oh, you know what? No, I didn't necessarily get bored after a while. I basically dropped it because I was waiting for that update to come out.
Okay.
That first update that fixed a bunch of stuff,
Oh,
and then I just never went back because other stuff came out at that point.
sorry.
Pretty much.
There's
I
something
enjoyed
around
my
here.
time with the game.
Mana,
I don't feel the need to go back.
didn't expect this here.
But there's so many achievements.
Sure are. Sure are.
It's a good
I'd
game.
like-
I
and I'd like-
recommend.
I'd like my achievement hunting to go into games that aren't
There's
RNG
something
dependent.
around here.
Fair.
because you can't get achievements when doing seeded runs. Cool, thanks, game.
Yeah, kind of rude.
And we're off. Switch.
But yeah, I think it's a fun game. It's an interesting. I guess it's an interesting idea to think about. A game that's based off of such a long historical game, humans, generally like poker, using the general theme and cards to make an entirely different game focused on combos and
Yeah,
selecting the right hand.
and gambling. If you ask the ESRB, or not the
Yeah.
ESRB, if you ask Peggy,
Yes, Peggy, it's gambling.
which does not make any sense.
It makes it it makes
No.
sense if you don't look at it. If you don't look at it and you just see it's about cards, okay, it's gambling. You know what's not? You know what's not gambling though?
Playing cards are gambling.
Yeah, did you know that? Magic's illegal. It's gambling. Anyway,
Playing cards.
playing cards
is gambling?
Yes.
Playing solitaire should be rated 18 plus.
Yes, apparently. Oh, look, I don't make the rule.
Okay, let's go.
Get those
Hey.
get those dirty, filthy playing cards away from my children.
Actually,
Hmm.
you understand.
However, surprise mechanics totally fine for kids.
Totally fine for kids. Yeah.
Reward for
Especially
all good
surprise
works,
mechanics
perhaps.
in sports games that are very widely have a very wide audience.
A small boon.
Yeah, they don't make sense.
So
over
let
there.
this be a lesson to you kids. Casino, bad. Sports gambling, sports betting, totally fine.
Totally fine. You know, there's a problem.
Actually, hang
Oh,
on.
I say something.
Hang on. I phrased that wrong.
Huh?
I did. Because I just made the same mistake that that Peggy just did.
Oh,
You see, but I thought about it for more than half a second. This
you're not
is
supposed
this
to
is
do
not
that.
this is you see,
I think we're coming into
a deck
some
of
mist.
playing
It's not as
cards.
bad as the
Playing
white
Go
sheet.
Fish with your
Our
friends.
visibility
Evil.
is pretty low.
Stop that immediately.
Suck on this.
You'll go to jail. Sports betting? Totally fine though.
Yeah, it's a tad silly, I gotta say.
A tad?
Yeah, a tad.
There are many tads.
Yes. Many tads.
Full speed ahead.
Island ho! Should be able to land there.
You've already 100%ed that one.
I didn't even discover what this yet. Oh, this is
But I did. You've
I
already
did
done
too.
it.
Wild that. It took me a second to look at it, and I'm like, wait, that's Whale Island.
It sure is.
Time for a little break.
You also have 2 gifts to hand out that you haven't yet.
They're illegal.
Gifts are illegal.
That's bribery.
Heck yeah! Let's do it to it.
Why are we doing recapture drills? Haven't you S-ranked all?
Daily training?
You can report results though.
Tinkering with ships is fun. Not that I expected otherwise. Anything else?
Yeah, you sure can.
Yes.
Whew, all done. I hope I did a good job. Yep, that ought to do
Beer
it.
shot is very good. Pyrogus is also
All
pretty dang
done.
good.
I hope I did a good job.
You're out of basic craft again. You should probably get in our sights next.
Quickly.
I like that you have 2 different Y button attacks that you just don't have now.
Burke?
Burk.
An AoE cannon.
Yeah, I would just do that swap. That's right. It's better than
Anything
the
else? You know where to find
the
me.
firebomb.
Report adventures.
All right. Let's see what
Alright.
you got for me.
All right, Dokester. Got for me.
Here.
Heartfire Tome, a book to eat.
He's
My
got
goodness.
He's got good stuff for you. He's got tasty, spicy books.
That's really good. Play a revenge player.
Yeah.
A bottle. That's crazy.
Bottle.
Also has meat in it, but a bottle is really nice.
Yeah.
What is it with games and giving us consumable items limitations and giving us bottle?
I don't know what you're talking about. Last time I played this game, you ate the bottle too.
Let's see here.
Playing the wrong game.
Be sure to use
Tasty glass.
Well, they're all health potions, right?
To heal you from all the glass damage.
Yeah. Mana burst hits.
well,
All small fish reported. Sweet. Yeah.
a little
Oh, an extra reward for getting all small fish? That's crazy.
Yes.
Technique. Charge a skill. Port rune stuff. Oh! Eat a book before we leave. I mean, the time again. Eat the book.
Eat the book.
Eat the book.
All good to go.
Yeah, bonus revenge gauge. Or just eat.
Do you need to?
Oh. Don't I have better ones now?
Gee, have you
Alright.
been using them? Have you been needing them?
I've not been needing them at all.
Well then. Yeah, don't worry
Just
about
looking
this.
at
The point value. Yeah, I'm just saying the point values you get for this stuff is so tiny. Unless it's gear.
Wait, am I buying this or selling?
You're selling this. You get
Is it?
contribution
Leave 'em.
value. Yeah, you don't. You don't need to worry about that stuff. Oh yeah, make sure to hand in your Pickard. Uh-oh. Where'd she go? Where's Sash? You have to find her now.
is something.
Where did you teleport in from?
From off camera.
Okay.
All finished. Try.
Now you get stabbed in. Go up and then you stab it. Where's the child? I have Picard.
I have a guess. What?
What's Ashley have to say? Oh, it's nasty. Hand over the Picard. Yes. To jail, Picard, you go. What's the speedy Picard?
Oh, you didn't turn in the speedy one either?
Go on, eat up.
A lot of ingredients. My goodness. Because you're getting more friends.
Pickard. Go on, eat up.
A lot of crystal shards.
Pretty good number.
All right. It is that time.
Is it?
Yeah.
Great
cutting it
time's
short?
over.
A little bit.
Well,
Teensy bit.
so be it.